Right, I'm just doing this kitchen cabinet where I'm putting an isolator in for a oven, which is a 16 amp oven, but I'm using an existing cable. I'm going to reduce the fuse down to a 16 RCBO in the consumer unit. It's currently a 32. I know it's a fixed load, but I'm going to reduce it down. It's currently a 32 amp RCBO. I'm going to put a 16 amp RCBO because it's a 16 amp oven. Then I'm putting a fused spur in for an extractor fan over there. And then I've got a double socket, which is just for a microwave. I could have just put one in, a one gang, but I find it so much simpler and easier to dress in a two gang socket. So I'm putting a two gang socket for a microwave, and I'll use a desk grommet in the back there to bring the cable up because it's situated just in here. It's just there. And I've got the lighting cables for the LED tape, which is switched from over there. The switch line comes into here, and then I'm going to put it in the input of the driver. I've got two outputs, I think. One to one side of the kitchen and one to the other side of the kitchen over there. You can see them all on the top there. So I'm just going to link them all through in some Wago light boxes and then do the LED tape and the trunking down the bottom. I do it like this. I try and bring it to the front of the cupboard because, like, when people, if they do it across the back, it gets, you pile all the fucking cereal up there and all the shit and you never get to it again. So by bringing it to the front of the cupboard-ish, do you know what I mean? It's a bit more noticeable when you open up the cupboard door, when you come in. Having it there is a bit, I find it just a little bit more accessible than getting piled in the back of the cabinet. Plus it saves you fucking working like this, climbing in the cupboard, doing all that. Bring it a little stubber trunk and bring it to the front rather than across the back. I had to fabricate an end cap because I only had a 100 by 50 end cap, so I've chopped it down, so that's going to go on up there like that. I'll leave the neat end on the bottom so it looks nice. Probably glue it on. And the only tricky thing that's not going to look so nice, I don't know how I'm going to make it look nice, is I've got the input. I can put the input, butt that up to the trunking, but the output's going to look wank. I know it's only 12 volt, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I don't know if you remember this job, first fixed about a month ago. I've got all the sockets and a few spurs. In here I got ignition for the hob, socket for the fridge. Got all the downlights in. Just got to do two single one switch sockets down there. And I'm just doing this cupboard stuff. And then light switch. Done the heat and CO alarm, and then test and label, I think. Wire up the cooker, the oven, sorry. Yeah, test and label, so just a few hours work. Job's good. Right. Oh, fucking sucks. Hang on. So as I know how I've wired the circuit, as it's a radial, so hopefully the readings should slowly increase as I work to the ends of the circuit. V3. 4.2. There's a minimal difference between those two. Yeah. 4.2. 5.4. And the last one, or the last socket, 6.0. 5.9 is our highest. 5.8. Cool. So this is the other circuit. So I've done this, I've wired this kitchen as a radial either side of the kitchen, left hand side and right hand side, and then dedicated boiler supply and oven supply. So focus, should get steadily higher, probably minimal difference between those two sockets. Nice. And then the last one, yeah. Penultimate one. Slowly getting bigger and bigger. I'll just do the spur on this side. So how's reading? Type A, here we go. My magic RCBO fairy will hopefully reset it. Lovely. Do you want to press the test button as well? Lovely, right. And I'll do the other circuit as well. Magic RCBO fairing, thank you. I just realised I'm going to have to get the probes to do the cooker. Yeah. I'll go and get the probes now. Sorry mate. There we are.
Like, oh my god, we must change it as soon as we move in.